Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to what is supposed to be the Florida Panthers and Nashville Predators preseason watch party. If only there wasn't a geographical restriction on a pre-game. There's a message you should see if you're. Give me a second. You should see if you're on YouTube. Says we may need someone who is willing to screen share the game if you're watching on a laptop or PC. My dad went to load the stream, the game stream, and got the not available in your area message on the Panthers website. So if you're watching and can connect to our stream so we can screen share, we will go ahead and if anyone can do that for us, we'll send you the invite link so you can join this stream and we could be able to watch the game. JC asks, where is it played? Give me a second. It was supposed to be available on the Florida Panthers homepage. But it is not working. Because apparently there are region locks. Video is unavailable from your current location. And if you're just joining, it should be available on the Florida Panthers. If you go to nhl.com/videos, there should be a live stream somewhere. There is a give me a second. There is the Panthers social media page. Florida Panthers.com/preseason. It's today's game should be available on FloridaPanthers.com. Have I tried the Predators website? As a matter of fact, I hadn't. In case you're wondering why Jaws is not here, he got stunned by a yellow jacket while mowing the lawn, and it stunned him multiple times right around his ear, which is where his trigeminal neuralgia issue is, and he basically cannot talk for any length of time without pain. Joshua says it gives the same location error. Are you kidding? Let's see. Damien says, I saw rumors of us calling Pittsburgh about Malkin. Why exactly would we need Malkin? Justin says, I found the link that's showing the game. Justin, if you're able to access, I don't think YouTube allows comments that have links. Justin, I can send you the invite link. I'll send you the invite link, Justin. I'll send you the invite link, Justin. And if you're able to get the game set up on your laptop or PC, it's just hilarious that a preseason game is geographically restricted. A preseason game. Kate says, "Oh damn, that sucks. Hope your dad's okay. He should by tomorrow. He just can't. He can't talk. He can't really talk right now." Watson Bohr says, "I remember I've watched a couple Lightning games on their website and I was fine." Justin says, "I have it on my TV using the internet browser on my Amazon Fire Stick." Let me see if I can make it over. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, because I appreciate you trying to share. I appreciate you trying to share the link, Justin. I don't know if it works. Yeah, YouTube doesn't allow you to share the link in a comment on the live chat. Hello, Rosado. So, can anyone tell me if they have the ability to stream the Panthers game on their laptop or PC and are willing to essentially screen share? Because I will post a link that would invite you to join this stream, so we have the ability to actually watch the game. This is a simply horrendous way for things to be run by the Florida Panthers website. How and why do you geographically restrict a preseason game? I am sick and tired of the hoops you have to jump through to actually watch your favorite sports teams. Apparently, the lines for today were Skoog, Sachwin, Lundmark, McAllister, Schwint, McClinton, Davies, Muster Simone, Hughes, Tellier, Lopina, Moses, Carrick Jansen, Nos, Powell, Wogs, Sasana, and then Bussy and Gerasimuk. Colin says, "I tried to watch it on both websites and got the same results." I think the Panthers' first game of the year is against the Blackhawks. So yeah, now we're essentially we're stuck here unless again I will send the stream invite link if anyone is able to actually get the game up on JC. You're watching on NHL webcast. Let me see. Let me see. Well, it looks like I would need some sort of subscription plan to Pixel Sports TV to do it myself. But JC, are you able to screen share? See, that is the invite link. If any person out there has the game right now on their laptop or PC and is willing to join the stream, to stream share. No, it's free. Are you sure? Give me a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I might be able to get this going. No, it just takes me to Bet Online. I tried nothing here to be what I'm needing. So hello Everlow, how you doing? Fly Guy says, yeah, I can't even get the game on the Pirates sites. Jaws is having to take the day off. He got stunned by a wasp on his ear, and it's basically made his entire jaw flare up with pain. So he can't talk. He can't do a live stream. So JC's said I can. Give me a second. Yeah, JC. When you're ready, JC, go ahead and try and join the stream. And then maybe we'll actually get to watch the game. Of all the times for their difficulty. Oh, hang on. And the Panthers have scored a goal. Let's see them. Are you Are you ready for me to add you, JC? Should go ahead and give me the thumbs up if you are. Let's see.
How do I share my screen?
Hang on, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, that's weird. I can't hear you whatsoever. I wonder if these headphones are working. Give me a second. Okay, well, I have video from you,
How do I share
but
screen?
no audio. And apparently, someone on Twitch says they can hear you.
And then maybe we'll actually get to
Oh,
the game
Colin says it's a Predators goal, 1-0 Preds.
of all the times. Or they're
All right, how do I share the screen?
hang on.
Hang on a second.
And the Panthers have scored a goal.
JC is asking, how do I share the screen?
Are you
All right,
ready for me to add you, JC?
Okay, I'll be back in just a second, JC. This is way too much for me to handle by myself, so I'm going to grab Jaws and just get his quick assistance for some of these technical difficulties.
What about now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
because this was what he asked me to do, if it was possible, was to have someone join on the stream and share the screen. Now I can't even hear you, so let me go ahead and get him, okay?
Yep. What about now? Can anyone hear me now?
What about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
What about now? Can anyone hear me now?
What about now? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. What about now? Can anyone hear me now? What about now? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. What about now? Can anyone hear me now? What about now? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you.
Testing. Mic check. Mic check.
Testing. Mic check.
All right. Okay, Jaws is gonna try and take care of things from.
Can you hear now?
He's
What about now?
just in the other side of the house, but I think he's going to try and either chat. Okay,
Can you hear me now?
all right,
Testing.
well, he entered the studio.
Test.
Can you hear me now? All right, well, he entered the studio.
Let's see.
Test.
Hey, Dad, should I add you to the stage? No? Okay. Apparently, everyone can hear JC except plug the headphones into the mic. Well, why didn't you say so? Where's the... Oh, there it is. I see the plug. Give me a second. What a disaster. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Now
All
I can hear you.
Perfect. How do I share the screen?
Well, it depends on the setup you're using. Do you have a separate camera?
I don't.
So, Dad, maybe you could, you know how the technology works, right, Dad? So, I guess JC's just using his laptop camera right now. Is that correct?
Correct. There has to be a way to share the screen, though.
Well, if you're in the StreamYard, if you're in the StreamYard thing right now, do you see a button anywhere that says present or invite? It's basically
Found it.
yeah. So you click that, and there should be an option that says share screen. Okay, I'm starting to see it up here. So okay, there we go. Yay! Wonder if we're able to get audio from that at all.
I kind of turned it off just in case. I didn't want it to.
Oh, okay.
But there is audio.
So Florida scored, then the goal was taken away. Then Nashville
around the side
scored.
of the net, now comes up the left board with it. Behind the net, right wing corner, out to the blue line.
So
carried in from the left wing side, and a backhand shot stopped in front.
Well, Dad, do you think the audio is going to be an issue?
The chest of the goaltender now has lost his mask, and that results in a whistle for an immediate stoppage of play.
Let me add him real quick. So, Dad,
no, don't add. You see those two guys coming when you look up.
What'd you see? Huh?
You want to
just ask the people in the chat.
They cast a pretty big shadow.
Yeah.
Audio sounds good. It's about as loud as you guys are. That's someone in.
Covering for the defenseman who went in there. Schaefer stays out high. Smart play.
Well, my thing is I don't want the stream to get flagged for you guys, so I don't know if I should keep the audio on or off.
Well, at worst it's the NHL doesn't treat the copyrights like the NHL, like the NFL does.
Okay.
Panthers
at worst, we'll just lose the monetization for the video, but that doesn't affect like super chats or anything.
Taken down back of the net.
So if you like, you can stay on here with me. We can commentate on this.
Accomplish that. Now back into the Nashville zone, and Barron off to his left.
So that's an early Nashville goal.
Period 1-0 Nashville. Puck dumped
I think this is
into
the first time I've ever done a stream like this.
I'm gonna go away now.
So Rolston's goal.
Okay.
Obviously his
I'm gonna
first
keep watching.
season, and it goes down as unassisted.
Yeah.
At 5:24.
You take care.
Shots are 8-2, favoring the homestanding Nashville Predators.
Yeah.
Pete Weber with Jay Moore, and we are happy to be back with you again here this season. Face off to the left of Justus Annunen.
Let's see.
From the right side, guided out to center.
Yeah, the Panthers jerseys are a great sight.
Predators looking for the puck in their zone.
Alex is adventures.
Up the left side.
You're supposed to be able to watch this game on the Florida Panthers official website. So NHL.com/Florida Panthers.
Taken back now to the point. Ufko. Now to Roos, who's going to try an off-balance shot in the slot area. And that was deflected away. Gravel goes back to get it.
So this is essentially all of our
down the right wing.
Prospects
in. Puts it over on the wall.
Do we have any rookies here in the
down
game?
The left wing corner.
What was this lineup?
Holds it in at the blue line.
Skoog, Sachwin, Lundmark, McAllister, Schwinn,
McClinsky, on the left wing side.
Davies, Mastros, Simone, Hughes, Tellier, Lopino, Moses, Carrick, Jensen, Mouse, Powell, Woggs, Sastana, Bosi, and
Right, Gerasimchuk. Swept in by Perbix.
2
Now to Roos. 2
Gerasimiuk.
2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 to the blue line, and that shot goes wide of the net, and it was a heck of a clapper right there.
And it appears the stream has completely frozen. Yay! Well, it was fun to watch this game while it was functioning properly. Hello? Did it just completely pause? Anyone who's actually managed to watch the game the normal way, did it just freeze up for you too? Frank says we have the worst media team in the league. Jeez. Small price to pay for being back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. And JC just completely left the... Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. Maybe he had technical difficulties. Steinorp says it's frozen here. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up on the Panthers site. Sunswine says, I hope we don't risk anyone in these preseason games, especially against Tampa. Tampa always trying to injure in the preseason. Is that so? Fly Guy says, oh, JC says it kicked you out. You're joking. Are you serious? It kicked you out? Did you say, are you implying that YouTube itself kicked you out? Try closing the tab and reopening it. Fly Guy says, I can't see the game on the team site because I live too close to Nashville, apparently. Ugh. Market restrictions on watching your sports teams have to die. It is 2025 and there are still broadcast restrictions on out-of-market games. How hard is it to simply have one place where you can watch every single game of the sports and the team that you follow? AB Malcolm says, I live in Northwest Florida. I can't get it. Mm-hmm. It's on the Panthers NHL site, broadcasted by Nashville radio crew. And the fun part of that, Drew, is it's apparently geographically restricted. Apparently, people in Florida can't get it, and people too close to Nashville can't get it. Fly Guy says, one day we will have a brave soul come along and bundle all of the streaming services together to reinvent cable. Like, how in the hell is it easier to watch an NFL football game than to watch a Panthers preseason game. You're in Connecticut and you are geographically restricted as well. Well, I guess the bigger question is who is not geographically restricted for this Verschlugener game? Is it only Fort Lauderdale, Sunrise, and the rest of South Florida that are able to watch this game? What is the point? Vincent, Jaws is having to take the day off from talking because an asshole wasp stung him multiple times on his right ear, and that's where his trigeminal neuralgia was located, and it basically means it cannot. His jaw is in pain. Oh, JC is back. Hello.
All right. I want you to follow along, okay?
Okay.
Watch.
Follow along, so just watch what you're doing.
Yep. So this is where I go.
Okay. Oh, okay. Do you mind if I add that to the stage?
Yeah, please.
NHLwebcast.com. Dietrich says, hi, Kyle, another guy. Okay. NHLwebcast.com. Okay. I had tried this before. Okay. All right. I clicked the watch button and it takes me to that same page. Oh, I have to scroll. Hang on.
26 has been played here in the opening period. 1-0 Predators on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators Radio Network.
Two Rivers Ford is kind of like the
Give me a second.
car dealer. What do I mean by that? Most people think of a car dealership as a place that tries to hurry and pressure you. Not.
Give me a second.
Two Rivers Ford, they have a non-commissioned sales team, so they get paid whether you buy a vehicle or not. Their only job is
Let
to
me
help
see
you
if I
find the
can
perfect
get
ride.
that going on
So,
my.
if you're in the market for a vehicle, go to the car dealer. Two Rivers Ford, the South's
This
most
is where I
trusted
watch
Ford
all
dealer.
of the hockey games now.
See,
As the
every
official insurance broker of your
every
Nashville
time
Predators,
every
International
time
is proud
I'm
to
clicking
protect
that
and defend
link,
Smashville. When you're
all
partnered
I'm
with
getting
us,
is
gain
immediate
access to a vast
pop-ups
network
to
of brokers and other
spam and
experts dedicated
ads.
to helping you prepare for the unexpected.
It's
Close them
not
out.
working on my
Minimize time spent
end.
in the penalty box.
It's-
Okay, well, I'll just leave it up.
Putting the puck in
I
the back of the
appreciate.
net
Could you
every
make it
time.
full screen?
Visit
Thank you.
hubinternational.com to learn how Hub can help you and your favorite hockey team
Okay.
defend and protect.
Yeah,
what
I
matters most.
tried it, but JC, you are the hero for today if
supervisor at a
we're
high school.
doing
He
this.
knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs. From
It looks
tissues
like
to
the
disinfectants to
audio
floor scrubbers.
is
Also that he can help
lagging,
students, staff, and teachers stay
or the
healthy
video
and
is
focused.
lagging compared to
Call
the.
1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You're listening to Nashville Predators Hockey on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators Radio Network.
As he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Also
Try
that he
different
can
link.
help students.
The age of piracy.
Call 1-800-GRAINGER,
Yeah.
click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger.
Fly Guy
The
says,
ones
is that
who
being
get it done.
streamed through a VPN?
No.
You're listening to Nashville Predators Hockey on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators Radio Network.
Opening night presented by Nissan.
Yeah,
Coming
the
here.
Predators
Bridgestone
apparently
Arena
use the
on
Panthers
October the
roar.
9th. Get here early for the opening night plaza party featuring family-friendly activities, live music, and the legendary player gold walk. Get your tickets now at
Fly Guy says,
NashvillePredators.com/tickets.
I'm just curious because I'm in the mountains. It's always a pain to get games here. Well,
Puck dumped into the zone after the faceoff outside. The Florida blue line. Predators in front of this
Dietrich
one,
says,
1-0.
Kyle, the color of your shirt is
Goal scored by Ryder
unpleasing.
Rolston, 5:24.
Well,
Whistle here for an offside.
this entire afternoon has been
Paulie holds up the hand and says, okay, you're going to make a change. Make it now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, they
want
to get her going. We got another game
one
right after
calamity
this.
after another.
Delay this. I thought this line for the Preds has been pretty solid. Holla.
Yeah.
I
Marchessault,
didn't really have time to change
almost
into
connected.
a Panthers
in there.
shirt.
He's had a couple shots on net, so
They have proved to be good tone setters.
I'm sure
Now
a
the puck comes to
VPN would
Marchessault.
help.
One shot stopped, and the second one stopped as well.
yeah,
I'm
they
sure a
found each other
VPN would be
again.
very helpful
Holla,
in this scenario, but my dad didn't have
with
time
these
to
guys.
pay for
I
one.
guess it's just a veteran presence. You know, he's got almost 800 games under his belt.
Yeah, he has an idea what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, he can play pretty much any way you want to play it.
Yeah, it still
Down to the
shows
left
the
wing
old
corner.
Panthers logo.
Trying to cycle the puck. It comes instead out to the left point. Now from the right point is shot. Misses to the short side. Panthers were holding on to that rebound.
You're
but
welcome
Krupik
for
takes it away
hosting,
for
y'all.
Nashville. And feeds it down the right wing. A little bit ahead there of Joachim Kemmel. And back it comes in the Nashville end as the Panthers make a change. 3:13 remains in the first.
3:13 to go in the first.
Puck swept in from the outside.
I don't think I could
Down to the
even
right
be able to
half-court.
call this game since literally
Karen
none of the
gives
guys
it
out
down
there
toward the corner.
are names
Schaefer
I
fell
know.
down trying to make a play on the puck. And now back of the net, Gravel for Ufko.
Looks like a couple of Predators
Scramble
have
for it. You can
been
hear the
tied
officials
up
say,
behind.
hey, keep it moving, keep it moving. As the puck right in front of the backhander, stopped by Annunen. Tough try. As that one was
a
shot
decent
by
shot.
Sachin, Grayson Sachin. So
Sachin
a
with the
very
shot.
much of a test there.
Yeah, he got free right in the
Spaceman,
slot area.
Job
Preds
is out of
running just a
commission
little
for
bit
today.
Around, nobody organizing.
Some
You had to make
jerk
sure save.
wasp stun
Now
him
from
multiple
outside
times
right,
on
That
near
shot
around
goes
his ear.
wide of the net to
and
the
it
short side.
his jaw is in
Back
is
to the
in
blue
pain.
line, over to the
He can't
left.
really
Pronounce.
talk right now. The trigeminal neuralgia
Pass didn't get all
So
the way
you're
underway
stuck
from
with
Florida
me.
on the attack.
for this
Go
game.
slides it over to his left. McCarron in pursuit for Nashville from the right point. That shot broken up. Another tough try there for Annunen. Predators clear the zone.
Dietrich thinks maybe Predators will actually be as good
Chipped
as we
off the left
expected
board.
them to be last year. Wouldn't that be something?
Brought back out, and now down the right wing. It is chipped into the Florida zone with 1:36 to go in the period. Right wing corner. Looking for the puck there. Edstrom. Back out high. Lucchini with the shot, and that one ends up in the catching glove of the goaltender, Russi.
Dietrich
Nice job. Lucchini gets that puck to the net.
Andrew
You hear the guys
Brunette,
yelling, "Luch, get it to the net."
Andrew
he had-
Brunette
he had,
and Pomo coaching. I would have to
Edstrom
assume
and Ralston both breaking there.
Who
He did a
is-
nice job.
who is
spinning off
on the
boards,
lineup.
throwing that puck at the net. He's a quick player. He does everything very fast.
It's Skoog, Satchwin, Lundmark, McAllister, Schwint, McClinsky, Davies, Master Simone, Hughes, Tellier, Lopina,
Puck back
Moses,
to the right
Carrick
point for
Jansen,
Barron. His
Naus,
shot just
Howell,
stick beside there at the last
Logs,
instant, taken
Sasana.
off the inboard.
and the goalies are Bussy and
Edstrom
Gerasimyuk.
cycled it back, now behind the net, Lucchini. Lucchini in the left wing corner. Pursued up the wall with it. Now under a minute to play in the period. Trying to put the puck out front. And it comes past the point man at the blue line. 50 seconds to go in the period. From back in the Nashville zone, it is powdered back in.
Those
Over to the
are
left.
basically all the Panthers
Carrick
prospects.
back in the left circle. Florida zone. 33 seconds remain in the period.
No, this is not
Noringer trying to get the
first year
puck
with
in play
Nashville.
inside the Florida line. Wow. Chipped it off the wall, airborne to center around Roost. Off the wall on the Predators' right wing side. Perbix. For Shea, return to Perbix. 7 seconds to go in the period. Perbix sweeps it into the zone.
So
down on the left wing. And that will do it for period number one.
We'll do it for the first period.
After one.
So after one,
nothing lead.
Predators have a 1-0 lead.
Period.
The Panthers had a goal that was called back.
12-4 Nashville.
Shots are 12-4 in favor of Nashville.
Just a moment. Predators in front of this one, 1-0 on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators Radio Network.
Jamal says the B team looks good.
Is next on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators Radio Network.
You mixed it with Joel Quenneville.
A delicious streamer. Collider says
Good Lord.
Catch Britain's next
The Vikings are beating the Bengals 48-3.
You read lips, right?
And Lindley, based on the best-selling mystery series.
Yeah, Lindley. Take it from here.
And don't miss the new season of Karen Perry coming this October.
You don't look like police. I'll take that as a compliment.
See it differently when you stream the best of British TV with BritBox. Watch with a free trial today.
Two Rivers Ford is kind of like the car dealer. What do I mean by that? Most people think of a car dealership as a place that tries to hurry and pressure you. Not at Two Rivers Ford. At Two Rivers Ford, they have a non-commissioned sales team, so they get paid whether you buy a vehicle or not. Their only job is to help you find the perfect ride. So, if you're in the market for a vehicle, go to the car dealer. Two Rivers Ford, the South's most trusted Ford dealer.
This is the first intermission report on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators Radio Network.
Predators lead the Florida Panthers 1-0 after one period of play in game one here on the doubleheader. Chase McCabe.
So intermissions are just as long for the preseason games as they are for regular games.
With the booth, Jay Moore standing by, and the first period of hockey of the 2025-26 preseason. Jay, how would you rate it?
Well, it's an exhibition game. It was, at times a little scrambly. But I thought overall,
essentially what we're looking at is
puck possession, and
just the
they had some
Panthers
good cycles
team.
in the offensive zone. I like the way Eric Halla,
really not much to comment on
played.
here.
They've had a couple, decent scoring chances.
Yeah, I muted it just until after the intermission. So,
yeah, I appreciate it. Frico says at least hockey is back. Yeah. So, aside from that, during the intermission, really not much to talk about aside from the fact that the hockey is back.
It won't be deal with my ugly face. Sorry.
It's okay. It won't be long before we can forget the pain of being Dolphins fans.
Could be worse. You could be a Cowboys fan.
The Cowboys, I think, I don't know if their situation is anywhere near as bad as the Dolphins, and that's scary. Like, on the one hand, they did surrender 450 yards and 3 touchdowns to Russell Wilson. On the other hand, they still won that game.
I can't stand the Cowboys fans. I guess it's because I live in Dallas and they're all like, they're over the top. They really are.
Yeah. Jamal says, I can't watch the Finns right now.
I don't think the Finns can watch the Finns right now. I'm surprised McDaniels hasn't got fired yet.
McDaniel's probably not going to get fired for at least another few weeks. I believe there was a report that Stephen Ross had said he was going to wait until week 6 or 7 and assess whether McDaniel and Greer were going to keep their jobs then. The Dolphins had a critical game on Thursday night against the Bills, and they failed. Even when we were tied with the Bills in the fourth quarter, still failed because of a roughing the kicker and Tua turned the ball over. It's even more brutal in getting blown out like was what had been expected.
Well, I saw the video that Jaws posted where they were talking about how McDaniels has to navigate coaching, considering Tua, they can't get hit, can't do anything. But then that begs the question where it falls on ownership, where it's like, at what point do you move on from Tua? You don't have a quarterback at this point.
Yeah.
Like, he can't get hit. You can't even look at Tua. He can't run. If he scrambles always to one side, and it's because McDaniels has to draw up plays where he has to get rid of it quick or he doesn't have time and all this stuff. But it's like, so why haven't we moved on then? If we knew this going into the season, ownership should have done something.
Well, this season was essentially the last chance for McDaniel and Greer to turn things around, but McDaniel clearly can't scheme well enough to overcome Tua's deficits. Like, that interception was brutal, but why are you throwing the ball on first down in that situation? Why are you throwing the ball when Devon Achane and Ollie Gordon are doing really well and you have plenty of time and you have your timeouts? And there also was the special teams gaffe for the second week in a row where Zach Sealer is a team captain who just got a huge extension, and he can't stop his forward momentum from bowling over the kicker when we were going to have the ball back in a tied game. Yeah. David says, hello, Kyle. So, yeah. GP20 says, and then there's his approach he has when he does throw picks, the oh well approach. What I'm seeing right now from the Dolphins is we let, once again, several high-end talented players leave. We traded away Jalen Ramsey in the name of improving the culture. Greer apparently forgot that you sort of need good corners to have anything resembling a good secondary. And then the offensive line is once again just razor thin behind that initial group. And of course, the injury bug has decided to troll the Dolphins by taking away corners and offensive linemen. David says, come on, after the first quarter of game one, it was clear we need to trade everyone. We need to ditch the coach and the GM and start fresh. So yeah, there's really not much left to say about the Dolphins because it's the same things every single time. Which is why I'm so grateful that the Panthers are back-to-back Stanley Cup champions and have a serious shot at winning the third straight cup. It is astounding, really, that it's the hockey team in South Florida that has become the model organization and a two-time champion, while the baseball team is building back from being blown up for the fifth or sixth time. The basketball team has become the equivalent of the Pittsburgh Steelers in recent years, getting blown out in the wild card. And the football team just keeps finding ways to dig deeper and deeper into the hole. It looks like the stream buffered for a second. Are you frozen right now, JC? I think JC's camera is frozen, but the game stream is fine. David says Marlins have a good young core. If we just found a GM with some insight, they're only a few players away from contention. Browns have tied the game against the Packers 10-10. Well, right now, Packers-Browns is tied at 10. Colts are destroying the Titans 41-20. The Vikings slaughtering the Bengals 48-10. The Steelers are going to win 21-14.
The inaugural Tennessee Biodiversity Summit, brought to you by your Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. This event celebrates Tennessee's rich.
The Steelers are winning
biodiversity.
21-14 against the Patriots.
October 22nd from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
The Eagles are trying to mount a comeback against the Rams.
Just interested in backyard wildlife.
The Buccaneers are beating the Jets 26-13. The Commanders have a 34-16 lead over the Raiders. Texans-Jaguars is tied at 10. The Carolina Panthers beats the Falcons 30-0. JC, no, I can't hear you. Your camera, from my perspective, is completely frozen. The game stream is fine, but your laptop camera has stopped working. Yeah, Jaws can't move his jaw.
Down the right wing side, building up some speed. There's the shot and the score. Ryder Rolston.
And
strike first at 5:24. Predators laying the body on here, giving the Panthers a dosage of their own medicine. Puck is tapped now right in front, and that shot goes wide as Bunting got the loose puck right down in front of the net. They have proved to be good tone setters. Now the puck comes to Marchessault. One shot stopped, and the second one stopped as well. Down in the left wing, and that will do it for period number one. After one, Predators have a 1-0 lead. No penalties in that first period.
This is the first intermission report. The second period is next on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators.
Let's see. David says in-game assistance means something different in, say, Philly.
Lee Company is the Preds' trusted partner, ensuring the best fan experience by assisting the Predators with their HVAC, plumbing, and electrical systems. They protect the Preds' house 24/7, and they can protect yours. Your next power play? Visit LeeCompany.com. That's LeeCompany.com. Lee Company.
Smashville, Preds Fest.
So right now, just waiting for the second period to start here between the Panthers and the Predators.
See your favorite players, hear live music performances, enjoy kids' activities, score Preds swag, and celebrate the new season at this free public event. Party runs from 11 to 2 p.m. and you don't want to miss it. Get the details and claim your free ticket at PredsFest.com. That's PredsFest.com.
Hey, hockey fans, Bishop Mark Spalding here, your shepherd of the Church of Middle Tennessee. Work hard, play hard. We hear that a lot in reference to professional growth and personal enjoyment. Perhaps after a tiring day at work, we are watching our favorite hockey, the Nashville Preds, play hard on the ice. Work hard, play hard.
Wow, the Eagles went for the Eagles got the touchdown. So the Rams had a huge lead in this game against the Eagles, and they've blown it. And of course, I left Jalen Hurts on my bench and started Caleb Williams instead, because Caleb is going up against the Cowboys defense, and Jalen Hurts has gotten 29 points, fantasy points. And Devonta Smith chose now to actually get a reception touchdown, which means his 21.5 points have also been left on my bench.
Be a part of the team that takes care of.
See, my fantasy lineup was Caleb Williams, Devon Achane already got me 16. I have DeAndre Swift, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Rome Odunze, Jake Ferguson, Keenan Allen, the Seahawks defense, and Brandon Aubrey. Unfortunately, it looks like JC got booted out of the stream again. Here he is. Here he is again. GP says, anyone have any plans to go to a specific Panthers home game this year? All right. Okay, the second period is finally underway here against the Preds and the Panthers.
Jay Moore with you here. They have dropped the puck to start period number 2. Predators in front, 1-0. As the puck is tipped and brought in by Bunting down the left wing side. His shot took off high up over the glove of the goaltender. Russi's still in there to start this second period.
Well, thank you very much, JC, for continuing to help us get the game
1-0 Predators
on this,
as the
on
puck
this
is
screen.
swept into the zone from outside right. Lundmark dumped it into the corner. Predators from their left. It is given over by Brady Shea and backhanded in ahead of Bunting. Taken back in across the line. Now from the right wing side. A shot. Tough save is made there by Ananen. Now the puck is sent back off the end wall.
Getting a couple of chances here.
Out of the corner. Passed up left wing side out to center ice. Taken away from Bunting.
Going to the Detroit
down
game.
The right wing.
15.
Trying to twist that one back out. Intercepted by Michael McCarron. And McCarron sends the puck off the boards deep into Florida territory. We are a minute 17 into the second period. Down the wall, it's brought in, and now sort of fluffing on the shot attempt from the left point.
All right.
Brought out for Kimmel. Tapped away from his direction. Riley Hughes got a stick on it for Florida. Send into the zone by Adam Wilsby.
Well,
had his season
the Packers did it again. They blocked the Brandon McManus field goal attempt.
To go here in the period.
You mentioned that injury that Wilsby had.
Yes.
It seems that, and Chase and I touched on this between periods there, but he's really picked up right where he left off. He's skating well. He moves that puck so nice. And you forget that.
Oh, Brandon McManus
the
is
impact
the
that he had in
Packers
the short
kicker.
time that he was here.
Yeah,
he was
the
smooth.
Browns.
Yeah.
The Browns blocked the Packers.
Back of the net. The
field
puck is
goal.
picked up. Wilsby got a stick back on it yet again.
Let's see, what do we
comes
have
over
going
to the
on
Predators'
here?
right side. Schaefer with a hit there.
Do we actually
And
have
the
some
Predators
offensive
come up
zone
with possession
time?
of the
No,
puck
it
and
is
bring it down
gone.
the right wing side, and McCarron dumps it into the zone. Out at center, taken back over by the Predators. Gravel for Lucchini. We have a penalty call coming up. The
There's
first
a
of this
penalty.
hockey game.
The first penalty of the
We'll
hockey
see on
game has
whom
been
it
called.
goes. Get the call here in just a moment.
Quarter number 89, that's 2 minutes for slashing.
So slashing is the call. And the Predators.
So the Predators
will
going
get
on the power play.
first power play.
I
of
think
this
it's
hockey game.
Bussy
Net drive. Lucchini tries to
is in
split the D,
net
and he used his speed, and he ended up drawing that penalty.
for the Panthers.
Nice job here. We're going to see the Preds. We've got Kimmel on the wing, Holla at center. Not sure who, if that's. Well, it is Bunting. So Bunting, Kimmel, and Holla up front. Yeah.
And it's completely frozen up again. Just lovely. Moncarilla asks, how do we watch it? Well, you're supposed to be able to watch it on the Florida Panthers website, NHL.com/Florida Panthers. Yeah, you thought Tarasov and Bobby would be the goalies today? Man, I'm gonna feel so stupid if I lose my fantasy game because I benched Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith. I essentially chose the Caleb Williams and Roma Dunze connection instead of Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith. I have to hope the Bears can take advantage of a porous Cowboys defense. I also have DeAndre Swift. And Jake Ferguson and Brandon Aubrey. So that Bears Cowboys game is basically that is my no way. the Browns just kicked a 55-yard field goal. The Browns kicked a 55-yard field goal after having blocked Brandon McManus's field goal attempt. The Cleveland Browns have beaten the Green Bay Packers 13-10. What in the hell just happened? Browns win. Grossi apoplectic. Yes, somewhere Rogers is laughing. JC says, if I go full screen on the PC, it boots me. Well, maybe try not doing full screen then. We'll see how long it lasts. True says, do you want to share my screen? Sure, True, if you want to join the Eagles lost. Oh, did the Rams? Green Bay had a 93.2% chance to win that game with less than 4 minutes to go. They were winning 10-0. Green Bay was winning 10-0 with less than 4 minutes to go, and they lost. Holy shit. And the Rams beat Noah. It says the Eagles won. Holy shit, the field goal was blocked. The Rams tried to get the game-winning field goal, and the Eagles blocked it and returned it for a touchdown. And that's how they won. Wow. The Eagles won, Spaceman. Is it because it's copyright? Because this is the first I see a live stream with actual footage. Others would just show score. Well, essentially, because the Panthers media team decides it's a great idea to have broadcast restrictions, geographical broadcast restrictions on a preseason game. I can't simply watch the game from my end and cover it. What just happened in that Texans game? Apparently, the CJ Stroud threw an interception. The Jaguars are going to beat the Texans. Wow. Let's see. Hang on a second.
The pass intercepted, started back out
Here
by
we go.
Nashville. 2-on-1 here. Here's Kimmel flipping it across in front. Couldn't make the finish there. Good idea.
So
Real nice
now
play
it's
there on
2-0
2-on-1.
Preds.
Kimmel slides across crease. Just had to tap it into the open net, but the puck was rolling.
Derek says, I saw
Now
Packers
the puck
losing this
picked up.
game
Kimmel
a
goes back
mile
over
away.
after it. Panthers got a stick on it, however. Here's McCarron out at the blue line, carrying the puck on the line for a moment. Kemmel in the right corner.
So at least the Dolphins were not the only team
Sent
this
back
week
out,
to
right
enter the
point,
week
Lufko.
0-2 and
comes
lose
down,
the
gives it
game
back
on
toward Gravel.
on an interception.
Tipped by McCarron. McCarron goes back over, but couldn't get
The
control of the
Texans
puck. And
can
Panthers
join
come
the
back
Dolphins
with it.
on the misery couch.
in across the line. Up left wing for Schaefer. Now the Panthers with control of the puck down the left wing. Roll it down back of the goal. Taken away from Ralston. And now the shot stopped by Annunen. Rebound comes to Lucchini.
The Jets
And
just
comes off the
blocked a
boards and back
field
to center,
goal
spinning in
and
total
got a
for
touchdown
Brazil.
themselves.
Down the
That's-
right wing it goes.
That game
Stopped
against
behind the
the
net, Annunen.
Buccaneers and Jets is now
We
tied.
got some pushing and shoving, some
I
ill
think that's
will
what
being
happened.
expressed on the ice right now. 8:53 gone in
Or
the second.
maybe
It
I'm
is
seeing
2-0
things wrong.
Nashville on the Regions Bank Nashville Predators Radio Network.
Accurate. SUV, precision crafted for everything. Crafted to see more with an available ultra-wide Pana moonroof. To go
The
with your
Jets
flow
are
with
up by
available Google
1.
built-in, and to be heard with an available Bang & Olufsen premium sound system. The all-new Acura ADX, crafted to match your energy. With a starting MSRP of $30.
Let me see if muting the audio does anything to prevent the copyright issue from happening again. Yeah, blocked field goals everywhere. Eagles still looking great. Yeah, the Jets are actually winning. GP20 says, watch Jets block Buccaneers kick in the end the way the hour is going. Let's see if Baker Mayfield has another one in him. Yeah. In the past 30 years, how many teams have made it to 4 consecutive Cup finals? True says just 2. Really? There's been 2 of them? GP20 asks, last team was Islanders, right? Isles and Oilers apparently both did it. Really? They both made it to 4 consecutive Cup finals? Oilers lost 1, then won 3. Yeah, that was like 40 years ago. Yeah, this was the Oilers in the early Gretzky era. Cade says Oilers lost 1, won 2, then the streak was broken by Calgary in 86. Only the Isles have made it to four straight. Oilers won 4 of 5, and then they traded Gretzky. True asks, is there any names we know in the game at 7? That's a good question. Let me see. Here's the lineup for the 7 o'clock game. Tyler Mott, Noah Gregor, Nolan Foote, Jack Devine, Mackenzie Entwistle, Brett Chorsk, Jack Studnicka, Daniel Walcott, Shea Bush, Ben Steeves, Nicholas Sabanet, Hunter St. Martin. And then the defense is Ben Harper, Michael Benning, Tobias Bjornfoot, Merrick Alsher, Colton Howard, Mikulas Hovorka. And then the goalies are Cooper Black and Daniil Tarasov. Which Panthers player has a breakout season? Probably Samoskevich. True says Bjornfoot, the only one I know. GP20 says Mackey is a great choice. Yeah, it would make sense if Mackey, who probably is going to get a bigger role this season, is the breakout. JC says Martin looks solid. GP20 says hoping Tarasov has a solid year as backup. Here we go. Less than 9 minutes to go in the second period. It looks like we're on the rush. Right now, my answer to whether I'm going to be covering the second preseason game tonight would probably be a resounding no, as this one was already so much of a headache to try and cover. And I was hoping to catch at least the ending of Cowboys and Bears, which would have been the NFL game I was streaming if I wasn't called into action today to cover the Panthers game. Anthony says, Jaws, Alexander Holtz is still a free agent. Would you be okay with signing him to a contract and probably letting Rodriguez go Well, you'd have to ask Jaws when he's here. Right now, he's having to deal with the loss. Oh, the Buccaneers won on the Chase McLaughlin field goal. For the third week in a row, the Buccaneers pull victory from the jaws of defeat. So good for the Buccaneers. With every passing week, the Buccaneers look like they got them dogs in them. I don't really have an answer to. Oh, it looks like Nashville just scored again to make it 3-0 on a tip-in play. Well, this is just about the most boring preseason game I can imagine, unless the Panthers are going to wake up. A good save there by the Nashville goalie. Mike says, "Thank you for the stream today. Hockey's back, baby." Anthony asks, "Is this the prospect tournament or a regular preseason game?" Well, I would say it's a regular preseason game, but the Panthers are starting essentially all of their prospects and backups. I mean, the lineup for this game is Skoog, Moses, McClinsky, Lundmark, Tellier, Davies, Sachwin, Lopina, McAllister, Hughes, Schwint, and Mastrosamone, Wog, Sasana, Nas, Jansen, Carrick, Powell, and then the goalies are being Bussy and Gerasimuk. Yeah, you don't think any of the Panthers that are the regulars are in Nashville? Apparently, Bernie Parent, the Flyers legend, has passed away at 80. So I guess today is going to be a pretty sad day for Flyers fans. Yeah, Daniel Jones wins again. Well, he got to play the Titans this week. So that was pretty much a free win. Oh, looks like the Seahawks just got it was a 95-yard punt return touchdown. So that helps out my fantasy team. Well, I mean, David, in the sense that it's always sad when someone passes away. It is good to hear that Bernie lived so long. Derek said, "I said all day that Packers would lose that trap game." Anthony says, "Kyle, do you think in order for the Panthers to continue winning cups after this run, we're going to have to build through the draft once our current core starts progressing?" All right, so it seems that keeping the audio muted here has made it so that there aren't any issues. Henderson says, "Woo, go Bucks. Hope everyone's having a good afternoon." I'm doing all right. I'm waiting for Keenan Allen to catch anything in fantasy. I put him as my flex. Bernie Parent, he apparently was a former Philadelphia Flyers player. He was a Stanley Cup champion with the Flyers. GP20 says, I was hoping Rodgers went to Vikings, that we can still see Love win a Super Bowl and then play with the Jets and Vikings. The cycle of Packers quarterbacks. Henderson says, Aaron is the only guy arrogant enough to defy the universe and not complete his Favre arc. GP20 says, yeah, he blew it, lol. That makes him not the Packers' GOAT. Case Wojo says the Cats' prospects don't look very promising. Well, I mean, Nashville is playing at least a few of their starters. I heard like Marchessault and Bunting are out there. GP20 says, from what I remember, Favre owns the Niners most of the time and Rodgers couldn't. Oh, that was a really good chance for Schwintz. He was right in front, but the puck just couldn't. The puck did not cooperate with him. Silva says, prospects looking great. Henderson says, let's just hope he doesn't pick up the path of post-NFL Favre and start being a pervy fraudster. I like that description. Derek says, Love is unreliable. That pick showed why. I mean, the Packers resoundingly defeats the Lions and the Commanders and were probably considered early Super Bowl favorites by more than a fair share of people. And then they completely choke against the Cleveland Browns. Oh dear, it looks like the broad GP20 says no. Yeah, the feed is frozen again. And it was going so well. Yep. JC got booted again. It is so annoying. JC says, I didn't do anything this time. I know it's not your fault, JC. Ugh. Well, there's probably a limit of watching, says GP20. Man, Rosado's playing against me in fantasy. He left Hunter Henry on his bench and he got 29 points. JC says it's still playing for me. Okay.
With 12.
So here we are.
Nashville after 40 minutes of action.
It's halftime. Excuse me. It's the second period, the second intermission, I should say. And the Predators are winning 3-0. So what I should do probably is just wait until the intermission is over to try and display that on the screen. Well, apparently the Seahawks blocked a punt too. I really need Caleb Williams and DeAndre Swift and Roma Dunze to get moving down the field. All right, so I would assume that you guys would appreciate it that I try and continue. I'll cover the third period of this game to the best of my ability, and then I am signing off as soon as this game is over. Because my dad did promise to try and stream these preseason games, and I want to at least say I streamed this early preseason game for him. Henderson says the Falcons losing to the Panthers was both peak Falcons and peak NFC South. God, I love it. So yeah, looks like JC's got booted off again. JC says, I'll start it up when the third period begins. Thanks, JC. Ah, sweet. Apparently, what just happened? Caleb Williams just threw a 35-yard touchdown pass to Roma Dunze, which means because I picked Caleb Williams, I started Caleb Williams instead of Jalen Hurts. So I get 10 points for that touchdown instead of just 6. And I also get the additional bit of points for the passing yards as well as the reception yards. So the Chicago Bears have taken the early 7-0 lead against the Cowboys. Again, that's the game I would be covering right now on Flying Fluffy Football if I weren't here. Yeah, JC is the MVP today, stopping all the pucks. Yeah, JC is the MVP today. For sure. Hey, finally, Keenan Allen caught something. I was wondering when he was going to get going. Hurts went 21 of 32 for 226 yards and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, of course, as soon as I bench Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith, they actually remember how to run a competent passing offense in Philly. But that's okay. I can have Caleb Williams and Roma Dunze and DeAndre Swift dissect the Cowboys defense. Because Rosado's fantasy players aren't really doing much for him either. Yeah, the Browns beat the Packers. And my browser lost connection to the camera. Give me a second. Come on. I'm back. Yeah, crazy 3 minutes of football. All right, so we're still waiting for the third period to start in this utterly, highly entertaining preseason game that I am totally engaged with, and I can totally recognize all of the names. If anyone had told me a few days ago that I'd be covering a Panthers preseason game without any of our starters instead of one of the football games today, I'd have said they were crazy. All right, so I'll just keep an eye here and wait for JC to reappear when the third period's about to start. Yeah, the Browns beat the Packers. Can you imagine that? Yeah, the Hurricanes beat the Gators. I saw that too. Doesn't that make the Hurricanes like 4-0 now? Why can't the Dolphins defense be like the Hurricanes defense? Well, I mean, for one thing, the Dolphins aren't playing up against college teams. Cade says, speaking of Dolphins, I saw that Tua reaction. Even I thought, what was he thinking? Yeah, that was just a horrendous interception on a play that made no sense. Why are you throwing the ball on first down when you have plenty of time and timeouts? And why are you throwing the ball so quick that you don't see a wide open Devon Achane who has nothing but open field in front of him? So yeah, what are your? Does anyone have any initial thoughts or impressions from this? From this very, very much entertaining preseason Panthers game. Hey JC, can you send me a message and tell me how much longer until the third period starts? Ooh, I just got the 53-yard field goal from Brandon Aubrey. I love having drafted Brandon Aubrey. It's so beautiful. Okay, looks like we only got about a minute to go until the start of the third. And it's frozen. Lovely. Oy. Let me try adding to the stage again. Completely frozen. It is so frustrating to have all these technical difficulties. Seedy got hurt. Here we go. Oh no,
Behind the Predator goal,
Lamb
has the
got
puck
hurt.
on his stick. Comes up right
Colin
side
says
with
hopefully he can get back into
it
games
back
since
and over
it's
to
an ankle
Marchessault.
injury.
He backhands it in the zone. Picked up now and tried to put it back in front for bunting was Howla.
I'll mute the audio. Now I have a hockey game once again to pay attention to. Oh, it's a turnover by the Preds at around the blue line now. Now we move in. I mean, this is about the result you'd expect when all of our prospects are going up against starting NHL players. This is essentially just an exhibition game. All right, so what do we have here? We once again send the puck down the ice, and there's hardly anything doing here. It really looks like the Preds are in control for the majority of this game. Oh, are we going on the power play? Let me see.
Well, not Lucchini, it was Edstrom, yeah.
Edstrom just reaches in as he's chasing that deep around behind the net. That looked more like a lost edge.
Okay, so I'll keep the audio unmuted for
2 minutes.
For this power
he was
play.
In the vicinity.
He was close
I think
enough.
it's the first power play the Panthers have had this entire game.
Power play number 2 for the Panthers.
Oh, it's the second time?
Off the faceoff, it comes left side, directed down low, tipped out front. Predators get it and use the glass to clear the zone.
Preds use the glass to clear the zone.
Trevor Carrick. Puck brought in, down the middle. Holding on.
All right.
Looking back toward Carrick at the blue line. Left wing side the pass. McAllister. Takes it back out to the line.
Gets
and then McCarron tipped it back out and chips it back into the Florida zone. Predators have killed off 45 seconds of the minor penalty called to Edstrom.
Well, nice job by McCarron not to bite on that little fake play right there at the Florida blue line. McCarron's such an experienced penalty killer. I don't think you're going to get him, sell him on that move, and he just stayed right with the Florida player and picked that pass off.
Yeah, he definitely was not buying. No question there. Puck angled off the boards back in on the Florida net. 45 seconds remains in the Edstrom penalty. And on this Predators penalty kill situation, offside. As the Panthers attempt to enter the zone with the man advantage. Second game coming up at 6 o'clock Central Time. So we will have, we'll keep it right here at Bridgestone Arena for between games coverage.
Oh man,
they've given her on the right
cut off
and
before
dumped into the zone. Murray faces back up to it. Here's Shea behind the net over to his left and tipped by Lucchini back out to center.
It's in September.
Check right in front of the Predators bench, and the
Never
puck
was a
lofted
cloudy
in
day.
to the Florida end. Reds change their penalty killers. 13 seconds left in the PK. Brady Shea has the puck, goes behind the Nashville net. Came off the skate of Perbix out front.
Oh, well, the song
And
is
Murray had to
we
quickly face up,
remember
and
the
that will do it.
21st of
Predators killed
September,
off.
so it should be played on September 22nd.
And according to the shot
20th.
counter, Florida did not get a shot on goal during the power play.
No, they didn't. That was
No shots on
good
goal
job by
during the power
Nashville, just
play.
keeping them to
Lovely.
the outside the whole time, forcing. Every time they had the puck, they just forced them.
Here's a pass for Barron coming in deep from his defense position. Now Marchessault in the left wing corner. Off to the left point. That shot goes wide, comes out of the corner. Predators keeping the pressure on. Marchessault, then Bunting. Now on the left side. Over to the boards. You can hear the Predators really communicating with each other on the ice.
So the
Preds attack zone. Here now is Roost, and that shot taking off high and wide. Rebound kept in by Noringer.
All
And
right,
then
we get
tipped
the
away
clear.
from him and back into the Nashville
Yeah, the
zone.
Preds are
Gravel picks up.
completely in control of this game. What a shocker. The team
Brought out of the
that
Florida
has
zone
their
off to
starters
Noringer.
on the ice.
Noringer turns outside left. Goes down now. And the puck is flipped over and gone away from Navrin Mutter. Back it comes into the Nashville defensive end. Mutter up to center. Just a little bit long there. Going after Edstrom.
All right.
Panthers
Could
have
we
the
at
puck.
least, could I
Carry
at
it
least
out.
get the call a goal for the
5:48
Panthers?
gone here in the third. Predators up 3
With
goals.
shot.
As the puck is
Puck
covered up
stopped.
by Matt Murray. 5:53
Matt
gone
Murray.
here in the third. 3-0 Nashville over
Murray.
the Florida Panthers.
He's the goalie for the Preds right now in this game. Matt Murray.
Well, you're taking your notes, I know, Jay, and trying to figure out who gets, at this juncture anyway, the most praise for what's happened so far here.
Yeah, it's hard not to. I think the Hall line.
Oh, there he goes. There goes the feed again. Yeah. Is someone knocking on the door? Huh. Now I'm hearing things. All right, so we are once again without a feed for this riveting game. You know. Hey.
Just let me know when you're done. You can have the ribs that are left in there.
Oh, thank you. Do they need to be warmed up?
Yeah, you'll need to warm them up.
Thank you so much.
Everything going okay?
Going all right. We're in the third period. It's 3-0 Nashville.
Of course.
Well, I mean, they're starting their starters. And I heard Marchessault and Bunting's names being called. McCarran. Brendan says, run, man. They know you're streaming. Okay. All right, so I'll wait for JC to try again to bring us the game back. Right now, it's not even showing up. Try to add it to the stage. Okay, here's JC entering the studio. So I have to keep the audio muted. That's what it seems like.
There's a little bit.
All right. And it's now 4-0. I missed the goal. You're joking. Oh, apparently, who was that? Lopina leveled McCarron and then got the shit beat out of him. Lopina leveled one of those Preds players. All right, so yeah, we are back. We got 12:40 to go in the third period, and it's a 4-0 Predators lead. This is just lovely. To all of you who are watching them, I'm hoping. Let's see, how should I put this? I want to thank all of you who are here and who, if any of you want to show support, the support you show for the channel is really awesome, and thank you for showing up here. I've done my best to cover this atrocity. We've got 12 minutes and 40 seconds to go. So what was your what was Lopine doing there? He leveled one of the Preds players. These are, here we go. We finally back to the game. And once again, the Preds get an easy clearing of the zone. This is exhibition game at its finest. Not even a single goal, Panthers goal for me to cover. And it froze again. apparently the Cowboys settled for the field goal to make it a 14-6 deficit. Colin says CD went back in for a play, but most likely is done for the day. Tough loss for my fantasy team. Yeah, that is tough. Damn. Come on, Keenan Allen, do something for me today. Miles Sanders has more fantasy points than you right now. Once again, no luck trying to keep the game up for you guys. Okay, well, I'd like to ask now. We're about halfway through the third period of this game. It's a 4-0 blowout by the Preds. JC says I give up. I don't blame you, JC. Would any of you want to stay if I were to cover the remainder of Cowboys and Bears? Would it be acceptable for me to essentially take over this hockey stream and turn it into the football stream? I would ask Dad to set me up to simply cover the Bears Cowboys, but that would mean I would have to end this stream and get him to set all this up again downstairs. So I'll leave it your guys' call. I could hang out here for a little while longer while the Panthers Preds game ends, or I could switch over to the fantasy football. To the NFL football game, and try and give something there for Flying Fluffy Football, or I could just call it an afternoon right now. What do you guys think? I'm just trying to figure out what I can do to make things work out here. JC, I want to thank you so much for all of your help and the constantly getting the game back up for us when we had no real way of getting the game. So I think my plan is I I think I might sign off now, and I could get a stream going on Flying Fluffy Football for Bears Cowboys. At any rate, my dad and I do plan on covering Lions Ravens Monday Night Football. That is a football stream guaranteed to happen, and my dad will try and stream the other Panthers preseason games when he can. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for now, since this game has pretty much already reached its conclusion. So I want to thank everyone who joined me for the couple of hours chatting and whatnot, and I apologize on, it was just, this afternoon was insane. My dad gets stung by a wasp and can't talk without massive jaw pain. And then the NHL, the Panthers think it's a good idea to have a preseason game be restricted geographically. True says, please like and subscribe. We're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers this season. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, True, for that. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll end this stream, and I will see you guys next time. I'll probably be seeing you on Monday night. On Monday night, when Dad and I cover the Ravens and Lions game. So thanks again for joining me, and I will go ahead and I will see you next time.